Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss about parallelogram law of forces. This is one of the chapter of your engineering mechanics. Okay. So what is the laws states? That this law states that if two forces acting at a point, two forces acting at a point are represented in magnitude and direction by the two adjacent sides of a parallelogram drawn from that point, then their resultant can be represented in magnitude and direction by the diagonal of the parallelogram drawn through that point. Okay, so come to the figure number first figure number 1. Here O is the point. In O point your P is one force and Q is another force which is acting at the point O at an angle theta. Okay, so come to the second figure. Same things here also described. O is the point, or P is one force and Q is another force. Okay, if these two forces are represented by your two sides of a parallelogram, your parallelogram here is your parallelogram is OACB is your parallelogram. In OACB parallelogram, OA is one sides and OB is another sides. It represented by two forces, that is your P and Q force. Okay, so what the law said? Now if two forces acting at a point are represented by two sides in magnitude and direction by two adjacent sides of a parallelogram, that is your OB and OA, drawn from that point, their resultant is represented in magnitude and direction by the diagonal of the parallelogram drawn through that point. Then the resultant, here resultant is your R. This resultant is represented both in magnitude and direction by the diagonal of the parallelogram. In OACB parallelogram, the diagonal is your R. This is your diagonal. Then the resultant of OB and OA, that is your P and Q, is represented by this force R. Okay. Next, we will discuss how to calculate the resultant value or the magnitude of the resultant. Okay. So same thing, draws in parallelogram OACB. First draw a perpendicular CD. First draw a perpendicular CD. This is the perpendicular CD which meet OA at point D. Okay. So as this is a parallelogram, then the side OA is equal to side BC. This is also P and OA also P. The value is P. And OB side is equal to your AC sides. OB is your Q and OC is also equal to Q. Here we mention these things. Okay. OA equal to BC equal to P and OB equal to AC equal to Q. And angle BOA, which is your theta, angle BOA is equal to angle CAD. This is also theta. Okay. So let us consider triangle OCD. Here is your triangle OCD, O, C and D. This triangle we are considering now. In triangle OCD, if we put Pythagoras theorem, as it is a right angle triangle, if we put Pythagoras theorem, then we know that h square equal to, from Pythagoras theorem we know that h square equal to p square plus p square. Here h is your hypotenuse, is your OC. So OC square is equal to OD square plus CD square. What is OD? OD is equal to OA plus AD. OD is equal to OA plus AD. Here we represent this OC is equal to OD square plus CD square root over. Okay, so what is the value of OD? OD is equal to OA plus AD. Here we mention that OA plus AD square plus CD square root over. Okay, then R is equal to, R is your resultant magnitude. Okay, or magnitude of the resultant. R equal to P plus q cos theta square. Where you get this? Now OA, what is OA? You see in the figure, OA is equal to your P. Okay. What is AD? AD equal to your q cos theta. How you got AD equal to q cos theta? Now we know that if this is theta, then sin theta equal to P by H, or cos theta equal to B by H. Cos theta equal to B by H. B is AD and H is equal to your, sorry, B is AD or H equal to your AC. Okay. So AC is equal to your Q. Okay. So cos theta equal to AD divided by Q. Okay. So AD is equal to Q into cos theta. So here in the place of AD we write that Q cos theta. So P plus Q cos theta square plus CD square. Here we can write, then the value of CD is equal to Q sin theta. How we get this value of Q sin theta? If this is theta, then this is your P, and or CD is your P, or AD is your B, or AC is H. Okay, so if you put the formula sin theta equal to P by H, then this is theta, sin theta equal to P by H means sin theta is equal to CD by AC. Okay, CD divided by AC. So CD divided by AC value is your Q. Then we can also write that your CD square equal to Q sin theta square. Again, if you simplify this, your P plus Q cos theta whole square, P plus Q cos theta whole square is equal to P square plus Q square cos square theta plus 2PQ cos theta. How we get this? Now A plus B whole square formula. We put A plus B whole square formula here. A is your P, Q cos theta is your B. Okay, so P square plus Q square cos square theta plus 2PQ cos theta. Again, your Q sin theta square. Here Q sin theta square is your Q square sin square theta whole root over. Okay. So if we again simplify this, P square plus 2PQ cos theta plus Q square cos square theta and Q square sin square theta, we bring it together. So Q square get common, the value is your cos square theta plus sin square theta. Okay, so you know that cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. Okay, so what is the value? If we simplify this, P square plus 2PQ cos theta plus Q square into 1, which is your Q square. And we can write that P square plus 2PQ cos theta plus Q square, this is the value of R. Or by using this formula, we can find out the magnitude of your resultant force. Magnitude of this resultant force we can find out by using this formula, which is your R equal to P square plus 2PQ cos theta plus Q square. Okay. Again we will go we try to find out the angle between your resultant force and any other forces, or what is the angle of your resultant force. This is your alpha. We will find out the value of alpha. So we know that tan alpha equal to CD by OD, CD divided by OD. Tan theta, we know that tan theta equal to P by B. So this is your angle. So P is your, this we are considering OCD triangle. So P is your CD, B is your OD. Okay, so here we write that tan alpha equal to CD by OD equal to CD by OD can also be represented as OA plus AD. So OA plus AD. Again, tan alpha equal to, what is the value of CD? CD equal to your Q sin theta. Before we tell that, CD equal to Q sin theta, OA is equal to your P, and AD is equal to your Q sin theta, Q cos theta. Okay, so the tan alpha is equal to Q sin theta divided by P plus Q cos theta. Okay, and if the R is making an angle alpha with Q, if this angle which is made by R, if this angle made by R is in this direction, or if by the force Q, if this angle was made, then what is the formula? The tan alpha is equal to P sin theta divided by Q plus P cos theta. Okay. Let us discuss some special cases of parallelogram law of forces. If the angle between P and Q, that is your theta, is equal to 0 degree, if the angle between P and Q is your 0 degree, okay, so what is the value of R? Equal to P plus Q. How we will find that? Now we know that the resultant is the magnitude of resultant is equal to R equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. So what is the value of theta? Here the theta is equal to your 0 degree. So cos 0 value is 1. So again the equation becomes P square plus Q square plus 2PQ root over. This is your A plus B whole square formula. So P plus Q whole square root over. This is your P plus Q. By using the magnitude formula also we can find out that the resultant is equal to P plus Q if the angle between the two forces is your 0 degree. Okay. If this is 180 degree, or angle between the two forces if 180 degree, then R equal to your P minus Q. Same formula we have to apply. Angle theta equal to 180 degree. So what is the formula? Resultant formula. Magnitude of resultant formula, R equal to root over P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta root over. Here theta equal to 180 degree. So cos 180 equal to your minus 1. So your equation becomes P square plus Q square minus 2PQ. Okay, so this is your A minus B whole square root over. So it becomes your A minus B. So R equal to your A minus B. Here it is your P minus Q. Okay, so if theta equal to 90 degree, same formula, if we apply value of theta equal to 90 degree, then what is the value of R? R equal to your P square plus Q square root over. Okay, these are the special cases of your parallelogram law of forces. Now we are going to discuss some problems on parallelogram law of forces. Okay, so my first problem is, if two forces, that is your 50 kilonewton and 10 kilonewton, act at a point O, the included angle between them is 60 degree. Find the magnitude and direction of resultant force. This is your question. The solution is, first let the force P is equal to your 10 kilonewton and Q is equal to your 50 kilonewton. Angle between P and Q is your 60 degree given in the question. Okay. So we know the formula R, or the magnitude of resultant force, R equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta root over. Okay, so R equal to, what is the value of P? The 10 kilonewton. Value of Q is your 50 kilonewton. So 10 square plus 50 square plus 2 into 10 into 50 into cos theta. What is the value of theta? 60 degree, cos 60. If we solve this equation, we find out that this is your 58.87 kilonewton is your magnitude of resultant force. Okay. Then what are the next question? Now, we want to find out the direction of resultant force. Okay. So let alpha is the angle made by the resultant R with the force P. Okay, so tan alpha equal to Q sin theta divided by P plus Q cos theta. We know that formula, tan alpha equal to Q sin theta divided by P plus Q cos theta. So the value of P is your 50 kilonewton, 50 into theta is your 60. So 50 sin 60 divided by value of P is 10 kilonewton. This is 10 plus Q 50 into cos theta, cos 60 is your 1.23. If you solve this equation, you find out this is your 1.23. So this is tan alpha is equal to 1.23. Alpha equal to tan inverse 1.23, which is your 50.88 degree. Okay, around 51 degree. So the magnitude of R is equal to, the magnitude of resultant force is equal to 58.87 kilonewton, or the direction of resultant force is your 50.88 degree. Okay, let us come to the second question. Question: find the magnitude of two forces such that if they act at right angle, their resultant is root 10 kilonewton, and when they act at angle 60 degree, their resultant is root 13 kilonewton. Okay, so comes to the solution. Let P and Q are the two forces and their resultant is your R. Okay, so theta is the angle between forces P and Q. Okay. When theta equal to 90 degree, R equal to root 10. This is given in the question. When theta equal to 90 degree, R is equal to root 10 kilonewton. Okay. If theta equal to 90 degree, then what is the magnitude? The formula of the magnitude of resultant force? P square plus Q square root over. So we put this formula. So root 10 is equal to P square plus Q square root over. When theta equal to 60 degree, R equal to root 13 given in the question, implies root 13 equal to, we put the formula P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta, magnitude of resultant formula. So squaring both the side of the above equation, we will go to square these two equation. Okay, so P square plus Q square equal to 10. If we square this equation, then P square plus Q square is equal to root 10 square is equal to 10. Then in this equation, P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos 60 is equal to your 13. Okay. From equation 2, we obtain that P into Q is equal to your 3. Okay. Again, consider P plus Q whole square is equal to P square plus Q square plus 2 into P into Q. Okay, implies P plus Q whole square is equal to 10 plus 2 into 3. Where you find 2 into 3? No, this is your P and Q value. 10 plus 2 into 3, that is your 16. Okay, or we also know that P plus Q is equal to your 4. Okay, consider P minus Q whole square. P minus Q whole square is equal to P square plus Q square minus 2PQ, implies P minus Q whole square is equal to 10 into 10, so 10 minus 2 into 3, P minus Q whole square. So 10 minus 2 into 3 is equal to your 4 Newton. Okay, by solving equation 4 and 5th, we obtain that P is equal to 3 kilonewton and Q is equal to your 1 kilonewton. Okay. This is also another problem in your parallelogram law of forces. Go through this problem. Go through the above link, NPTEL link, for future reference.